Welcome back to the channel. Look at this glorious day. Look at the sky. So I'm out a quick pedal because G and Lucy are away paddleboarding. So a quick update on my blog and YouTube channel. What's been happening, what's going to be happening. I'm currently got all 3 fat bikes for sale. Well, a frame has been done a deal with, and a complete army green pug. I've got a chap buying that from down south who's coming up for that, so that's sitting there for him. And I've got a few big parts to sell. All I'm keeping now is these Surleys that I'm riding. 2 bikes the same, one's 29 plus wheels for bike packing, going camping, and this one obviously is my beach bike. And I'm still buying a second motorbike, a Hilts 125 in grey. That's the plan. And everybody's going, why are you buying a 125? You're 51. Why are you, and you've got an Enfield 350. You'll see why when I get it. The reasons behind everything I do. I spend so much time working stuff out that I want to do. Van update, still waiting on my garage to get that engine running. So I buy a reconditioned van from a reputable dealer down south who loses that engine. It gets delivered to another garage. This is back in October now. 6 weeks it took to get that engine to find its garage. So which I meant I missed my window for getting, it was in that guy's diary to put the engine in. So then we just had problem after problem. Turbo hadn't turned up, along with the clutch kit, inlet and exhaust gaskets that you change when you change your engine. No sign of them. 350 quid's worth for all that. No, 480 quid's worth. Recon turbo, that's how it was, that much. Anyway, eventually the guy wouldn't respond to phone calls, to emails, useless staff working there. Finally the engine stuff all turns up. Mechanic goes to put the engine in, discovers that the sump won't line up with the bell housing. Thankfully managed to solve that problem. And then the next thing was the rocker cover. So you blank everything off in an engine with cardboard. If you're a mechanic, you know what I'm talking about here. And someone had run in too long a bolt, so obviously the bit of cardboard is thinner than the alloy part that had been bolted on. So what ends up happening, let's do this, is the rocker cover gets cracked. So yeah, you can put liquid metal on it, but that's not the point. So luckily he took the rocker cover off my existing engine, which is supposed to be getting traded in, and that guy was wanting it picked up. He's not getting that engine. He can go whistle Dixie if he thinks he's getting that engine now, after me being ripped off. And I'll tell you, I've been ripped off. My mechanic gets the engine in finally in a spare time, turns the engine over, one oil pressure gauge on, and guess what? No oil pressure. Oil pump's not working. Oil pump's at the back of the engine, so the mechanic's going to have to take the engine back out. So I'm paying for all this. You couldn't make this up, could you? So van ran over. I'll either get that van back, or I'm just going to go and buy another van. It'll be another small van though. So it's getting warmer weather, so I'm commuting again. So I'm out cycling today instead of filming on the motorbike, because I'll be out on the motorbike this week to work. It's still icy. Always happens when the clocks change. You get frosty weather for a few days, and it's the way it is. Still road salt on the roads as well, but I'm not caring about that. So I'm just going to try and get through here. And you can see why I use Lano guard on my fat bikes. riding through salt water. Now this is how you get through water. We call it ratchet pedaling. That way you don't dip your feet in the cold water. So anyway, that's where we're at. Our usual summer cycling on beaches, elsewhere, going camping, on the push bikes and on the motorbike. And I've got tons of motorbike films to make. Plus, I'm going to have the new 125 hilts, mutt hilts to get. Post a picture up here of it. This is what they look like. Now, if I could have got one of these when I was 17, which had been in 1988, I would have been over the moon. So I had a CG 125, which is a push rod Honda 4-stroke. I had it, trials tyres on it. The whole bike was painted army green, with an army number on. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? It had the same number that's now on my Enfield. So anyway, I'm gonna have some fun with that. Oh, so some folk coming with dogs, so I'll finish up my yatter. So there'll be 2-3 films a week now on the channel, and I don't ask for any donations for anyone. I just want folk to enjoy what I make, leave a like, a comment, and yeah, have fun. That's what it's about. I'm in a bit of a wind now, so I'm off out to play. I'm going to pass our old tank wreck here, so I'll get back to you there. Bits of this tank everywhere up here. So there you go. One set of tracks left. Apparently even in the 50s there was quite a lot of the tank still left. The best bit is there, look at this snap, 1942 written on it. Brilliant. The rounds went in there, look at that. So over here I've got some metal sheets off it. There you go. The holes punched right through, obviously armoured piercing rounds. This is a better one. Look at these. Boom. Look at that. That's a thick bit of steel. Yeah, big bits of steel. No one's going to lift them, I think. Right, we'll get out into the bay, get a bit of film done, put some music on. You're a lost dog. Hello. Aye, you'll sleep tonight. Obviously knows where he's going. Right, let's get cycling. So, come the summer months, the ropes go right across this point. They try to keep people off of the point for bird nesting. Trying to get terns to nest out here. Get a few, but not that many. But a lot of folks still ignore it, which is a bit selfish, really. Whoa, we're really soft here. Hold on, I'll just go down a couple of gears. There you go. These bikes will go through anything. Look at the depth of the footprints. And look at this. There you go. Probably harder walking on this. Soaking your calf muscles. But it's firm on this banking. I don't do any other type of cycling now, except our camping. I'm not interested in mountain biking. And you get more than enough of workout doing that on a fat bike, a lot slower speed, and it's a lot safer. Too old for injuries now. It takes too long to heal. There's a lot of water, moved a lot of the sand off, exposing the stones there. Right, let's get up here. It's a bit soft. So it changes all the time out here. Sometimes you can get right out to the water's edge. It's a bit washboardy there. You can see the wreck of a boat there, just sticking out. Wrecks everywhere. Appear and disappear in the sand, moving. So we're looking across another side at Sandyhurst Point. So there's a pillbox out there that the pillbox ferries cleared all round before it disappeared at the sea buckthorn. I don't know why they're not clearing sea buckthorn. They are in other places on the coast. Nothing grows under it, so it kills all the native plants. It doesn't really serve a purpose. And it was introduced by some clever clogs thinking it would stabilise sand dunes. The only thing that stabilises the sand dunes is the marram grass, the natural grass. And if you go and look for the biggest dunes, you'll see they're full of marram grass. So rather's going right out there today. That's all washboardy out there, you can see. That'll be firm, but just real rivety. See there, all the bumps rattle your backside. So I'll just go around by those folk and blast down the beach. Check out the surf. There's some big surf today. You wonder why I use a thumb shifter on my bike? Because they don't knacker with sand. A normal shifter goes into sand, the plastics inside all break up. These are metal inside. Proper old school. Look at that, eh? Fantastic. Hello. So that's it, calling it a wrap at that, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Usual stuff, just a wee bit different this time. So leave a comment, see what you say, and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.